Okay, so when practicing this stuff, talked about the whole being efficient with it, whatnot. Just only mess around with other things. Like if you need that 1 or 2 minute break to give your mind a second. But for the most part, you should just be just go one speed after the next, just bam, 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 bam. So with all three of these, if you reach 240 or beyond, send a video of that, okay? So don't stop at 240 at that practice session. If 240 happens to be your top speed, then okay, definitely send a video over and we'll go from there. But just because you reach 240, don't stop at that point in the practice session. Milk those eighth notes for all they're worth. So if you can get to 260, 270, great. Within that time that we talked about, to make sure that you're not overdoing it and you get adequate quality time with everything as well. So if you do this well, you can absolutely get any of these from 60 to the 240 or even a little bit more after 10 minutes. So yeah, maybe do the set the timer for 10, and then after that timer goes off, then it's time to get one more solid take and then move on to the next thing. Alright, number 1, here we go. Definitely do this. Clear your throat a bunch. Sorry. That's where sometimes coffee makes me phlegmy. Anyway, from 60 to 120, say it as you play it. After 120, not a big deal if you don't say it anymore, but if you get in this habit of saying it while you play it, it's going to improve the rhythm even more. It's going to help you, like, be able to hear the different rhythms cold. You won't need to, like, think about it anymore. Like, you hear the metronome click and you'll be able to just divide it up into whatever parts that you want to. So saying it while you play it is so helpful. So helpful in making you a better player. Helped me a lot. It's helped other students, so I believe in it. Did I have something else? Tapping the foot, right. So tap the foot, line that up with the metronome. If you notice that the foot is not synced up with the metronome, then don't continue on to a higher speed. Get that set. Once it gets going faster, usually like it's past 160, it might be challenging for most people to keep the foot going the entire time. So if you like tapping your foot on like the first and third beat, that would be okay. Or at least keep the head going too. Keep the head nodding. Sometimes people have an easier time with that. But try and keep the foot going as much as you can. If you notice you're tapping off beat, then don't count it. But keep the head going too. That can be helpful. Helps me. Alright, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 180, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, number 2. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 180, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So any questions come up, let me know, and I will see you again next week.